1, go.
Huntsville's a good team, and we knew we needed to be ready to play the game last night, and quite frankly, they just played better than we did last night. We were a man down, and that was unfortunate. Disrupted the flow of our defense a little bit, but we still could have played a little bit better. We're just thankful for the opportunity to get back on the floor today and to compete again, and we'll see what happens out there today.
Now, you got a Montevallo team that's coming in here, and tell me what you expect from them.
Montevallo is good. Their record right now in the conference is not the best. I think if you were to ask their coaches, they expected themselves to be better than what their record shows. It speaks a lot to the league right now. The league is very competitive this year, so they've had a little bit of a rough stretch, but they won last night, and I expect them to compete very hard today for sure. So we need to be ready to play.
When you go through a season like this and you have your peaks and vallees, and after having really a solid winning streak, you won 5 in a row, 7 of 9, and then you hit one like that, how hard is it to refocus and get the team the very next day and say, forget this, let's go on and consider this a new day?
Honestly, I think my team has done a good job of that. They're pretty mature, and I think as a coach, the important thing is to reflect. You want them to reflect how you take those things, and emotionally, I even told my team I didn't handle last night very well. Like I coached in a different way. So I think the best way to do it as a coach is to respond appropriately today. We just approached today like, today was a new day. We had a conversation today about the sun came up today, so it's a new opportunity, and that's what I expect our team to do today. So it is challenging, but you just simply have to move on. It really is that simple. You just approach this game like last night was a bump in the road, and we're just ready to go today.
Last question, Darren. Let's look at this after this one, and then you got Harding on Tuesday night. Then you hit the road for a long stretch. How tough is this for the team after having predominantly home games, and they're not going to be in the friendly confines for as long as this extension is going to be?
Well, not only is the fact that you're traveling going to be tough, but also the opponents, especially next week. We have the crossover tournament with the Sunshine States Conference, which is one of the top volleyball conferences in the entire country. So that's going to be challenging. But we talked about the month of October back in August. We even mentioned it as part of our goals this year is to be closer together through that month of October, knowing it's going to be challenging. So if we identify it and know it, then we can prepare for it. So I'm anxious to see how our girls respond to all these road games that we have coming up, but I think they'll do a good job and compete well.
Good luck this afternoon, Darren.
Thank you.